Good afternoon, this is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. I am here at 5682 Holly Oak Drive in Hollywood area, and I'm in the process of performing a video examination of the main sewer line for Bill Walbach and Brandy Wheeler. Now, the main sewer line is the portion of the waste drainage piping that is exterior to the structure. It lies underground and connects the building drain line system to the public sewer. The building drain line system then is the portion or portions of the waste drainage piping that is underneath or interior to the structure. Our examination today is not focused on the building drain line system, so if further evaluation is desired regarding that building drain line system, a licensed plumbing contractor should be contacted, or a specialty building drain line video examination can be set up through our office. So, I was able to find a removable cap or an access here just inside the sub area where there's a vertical pipe sticking up about almost 7 feet up off of the platform there, and kind of tough access. We have the camera in, and I managed to push to the public sewer here. And we drop down through that vertical pipe and then outside and run across over towards the right side of the property here underneath this rear deck. At an angle, and there's a public sewer that runs down along that far side of the property near the edge through an easement. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start here and we'll take a look at the line backwards. As we pull back off of public sewer, we're pulling through a short section of an original clay piping. A couple of feet of that clay. Now these older vitrified clay pipe materials, they were expected to have a long service life being a natural material. They aren't expected to deteriorate underground, but they are fairly brittle in nature and do have a higher potential for damage during seismic activity or earthquakes. Excuse me for a second, I'm having some difficulty pulling my camera out. I'll be hanging up on something here. Alright, so as we pull back up now, we're pulling back into a modern plastic piping. This is an upgraded pipe here on the property. This continues all the way back to the structure. Now right here you can see a couple of pieces of rebar that got punched through the top of that plastic pipe. What this is the supports for the wood block stairway or steps along that far side. And since the pipe's fairly shallow, when they drove those into the ground, they punched right through the main sewer line. So we'll mark that out. This is an area that's going to need to get fixed. That rebar is going to rot out, but more importantly, it introduces groundwater and soil into the pipe when that area rots out. So minor repair there, but something that is fairly important. Now these modern plastic pipe materials, they're expected to have a long service life as well. They also have a very smooth inner surface, which allows for very high washout capability. So this is a good modern pipe for a main sewer line system. As we pull back closer to the structure here, just as we exit, we've got an area with some pretty significant root intrusion. It's actually causing a partial blockage. So I've managed to punch the camera through, but it's an area that's going to need to get repaired also. Take a look at that here in a second. Basically what it looks like has occurred is when they connected the newer plastic to the original cast iron here, the coupling didn't stay sealed, so the roots have compromised that connection. So this is also an area that would dictate repair here. This is located underneath this concrete here, just outside this sub-area door, about 3.5 feet deep. Back, we're coming back up under the structure, and out through our vertical pipe here. I'll give you a shot of this. Basically, right here as you're coming into the sub-area below our rear deck here. This is the pipe, and up there, above the door height, you'll see that pipe coming down. Now the area of concern here is just outside the door here on the landing, kind of like right where this little vertical strip is, just a couple feet outside the door. All right, so once those two areas are taken care of, the system should be in good operating condition and really have a good system. So 2 minor point repairs here, and then you know, regular examinations and maintenance, stuff like that. The system's doing okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap up the video portion of the examination for today. Please do refer to my written report for the final findings and recommendations. This is Mark Harrison with Sewer Line Check Professionals. Thank you very much, and have a pleasant day.